Michael Cameron from Cameron Caravans, and yeah, you might have guessed, I'm already up on the roof. I've already jumped up. So while I wanted to get up here this morning, we're at the 4x4 show, and a little excited because behind me is the new 651 Gap with half of 2026 features, and that's what I'm about to show you today. So if we have a look at the roof up here, let's go into wide mode. There we go, so we can see it all. We've got the Dometic dust suppression system. We have the max fan, the TRA fan, the reverse fan, Dometic fresh jet, I'm guessing here, the 200 amp solar panel. So as you can see on this roof, we've already got 1,000 watts of solar. Our plan for 2026 is to have 1,200 watts of solar. And the only way we're going to do that is, have a quick look over the side of the van. You might have noticed we've squared up the back corner. We haven't got the new wing yet, but the plan is to have then 150mm extension out the back here on a nice little wing, and all of a sudden I can fit another solar panel. So this roof will get 1,200 watts of solar as per standard for our 2026 range of gaps. And up the front there on that slope, we're actually designing another new mould, and that will allow us to fit on this 651 roof anyway, a 6 solar panel. So you're going to have up to 1,400 watts on the van. So yeah, something nice and exciting and new happening there, but there's lots more to see down. So let's jump down and see how we go. There we go, we made it down. So yeah, a nice little look at the roof. Now I'm going to challenge Keith, who's behind the camera, that does all our editing, by the way. Thank you very much for that, Keith. You can see now while I'm down here, the squaring off the rear mould. Just this way a little, Keith. So see across there, we used to have the curvature. By doing that squaring off, I gained 150mm more roof by putting a 150mm wing out the back, and the photo that you've just seen will show you what I mean. And then that allows me to put the 6 solar panel on the roof, and of course, which is perfect for the 601 range and 571. But on the 6.5 metre, the 21'4" model, we can put an extra panel again. So lots of choices for 2026 model. Can you tell it's my second video of the day, and I'm already fatigued. It's the last day of the show. Been trying to create lots of videos for you guys. So leading up into Christmas, every 2 weeks we'll drop an episode for you. So hopefully I don't make too much of a fumble of this one. But while we're on this side of the van, I've just realised as well, it is our new gasless model as well. So that means a couple of things. It's got the raised fridge with the internal vent. So we have the fridge vent up here, but it means we've taken away the bottom fridge vent right here where the dust in the wheels will circulate. It means no dust is going into the van, and then all of a sudden you've just got the top one to exit the heat from the fridge. Of course, our external shower toilet, our manual filler if you are in the bush and you just want to put a jerry can in, but of course it's got our fast fill system. So we've got our valves for our 3 tanks here underneath, and we've got direct. Nice and simple. Grey water tanks as well. But being the gasless model, got another few secrets to show you inside. The gas Truma D6 diesel hot water system is hidden under the bed. I'm getting the nod from Keith, so I got something right this morning. Extra storage, because when we get on the inside, this van has a king size bed in it. So that means this was of course designed and built for me to test out. So it has got the king bed. Because the bed is against the wall here, I've opted to not have the dual window on the bed side, and we'll show you that on the other side in a sec. But there's another secret I want to show you, and I'm looking at how good the grass is here. So I'm going to get down, and it is our very first, thank you Keith, go under the van here. Let's go into wide mode again. Have a look at this. Our first CRV airbag model that I will be going out and about and testing. Colin has already taken it for a run from Albany back up to Perth. and said it towed absolutely brilliant. So have a look at that. On our standard arm, the pivot point's all the same. Obviously with an airbag, our coil used to sit on top of the axle, airbags sit behind, it gives you the range. We've done this in conjunction with the Airbag Man, so you might be able to pick up there on the bag, Airbag Man parts. So we're actually going to offer the airbag range with a 5th panel as well. So I'm talking about solar now, a 5th airbag as well. So yeah, having that choice. Now this is running at its standard ride height, which means from the bump stop down to the bearer there is 80 millimeters. So we've got a preset setting you might be able to pick up if I zoom in. Oh, it's a bit hard with the light, with the adjuster arms that are preset there from the Airbag Man. So Airbag Man compressor, tank, airlines on our very popular wishbone suspension that for anyone that's seen Cam and Tiff's videos, he hasn't been able to break. So it's got to be a good thing. While I'm under here, have a look at the hot dip gal chassis, but also the protection on the pipes as we go down through the van. The P-clipping, again, the protection on the water pipes wherever we go along. They have got nice protection where they won't get any damage. So the rock recovery points. This has got the wood box option on the back. Have a look at this too. This is our outlet for our freshwater tank. So if you do need to drain your tanks, you might be able to pick up there. Nicely molded that it's at the lowest point and it's going to let everything out of the tank. So yeah, super impressed. Welcome anyone to jump under a CRV and have a bit of a look under the van. Here we go, Keith. I'll pass you the camera back. Oh, look what I've just noticed. My red wheels. Of course, it wouldn't be an off-roader without the red wheels. So you've heard enough about my red wheels on the video, so I'll give everyone a break from that. We have optioned this one up with the wood box option, proving very popular. After using a van myself with the wood box, I would definitely highly recommend that. You might have noticed our new bumper bar design. We've been able to lower the tyre. We've moved the number plate. We've actually got one more change for next year. We're actually going to bring the number plate above instead of below, but getting the spare tyre lower. Just means to get it off the back of the van now, you can get over the wood box more. So always doing little improvements on our CRV range. So of course, as we know, it is the 651. It will have the extra locker behind here. One of our other improvements for 2026, we've moved the module that is the shampoo soap holder down and across to free up that opening space there. So how's that, customers? We do listen. You have told me about that one, and we've made that little improvement. The other little design shape change we've done, this triangulation or angle, we've dropped it 100 mil and brought it back 100 mil. By bringing that bearer back 100 mil, we've improved obviously the bracing of the bumper bar, but the real trick for why we've done that is on the inside. So just remember that point, and I'll show you that on the inside of the van. As we come around, you might be able to see the controller. That is the Airbag Man's controller. Obviously nice, simple to level, up, down, left, right. If you put it in manual mode, if we flick it to auto, it will automatically go to its preset right height that we've preset for you. As you heard me say, that was the 80 millimeters from the bump stop to the arm. So that's all preset. You've got a line out, so if you have air down your tyres, you can use the compressor to air up the tyres. So yeah, a great little option that we can do. Obviously it's still got your entertainment box. Here's the big newie. Standard in 2026 is going to be the dual windows, the split windows. So we've already been asked, can I still have the big window if I want the big window? Yes, you can. But with feedback from customers at the show, we're just asking the question, which one would you prefer? And a lot of them do like the security, because look at this, from down here, we all know I'm over 2 meters tall. even I couldn't get up and get through that window. So it's just having that added airflow, added privacy. Of course, if you've got this blind shut from ground, even at my height, I can't see into the van. So there's lots of pros and cons, but again, with anything we do at CRV, it'll be personal choice. What have we, the light. You're allowed to speak up, Keith. You're allowed to tell me what Dad's doing wrong. Obviously, we've got the on-point tray. I'm going to slide that out of the way. Here's a question for you. We know the red light as opposed to the amber light that spin around, Keith, and just show the amber light standard on the CRV. We've done some testing. Happy with the amber, but we've heard the red, the colour range is 230 to 240, whatever the colour code is. But anyway, this light's been programmed to it, so it's softer on the eyes in the bush. We believe it's meant to be better on the bugs, but what I want to hear in the comments below is, are you happy for me to invest? I had to buy 500 lights is my MOQ if I want to go. This is a sample one I've been sent, but 500 is a fairly big commitment. But I want to hear from you guys. Do we invest in the 500 lights? Do you think this is going to be the go going forward, or do we stick with our amber lights? So chuck it in the comments below. Let me know what you think, because I'm keen to hear. Pros and cons. Yes, it's a better light, but is it going to be? I've got a red light on my van now. I don't know. Don't even know what that means, so I'll let you guys work that out. But anyway, that's the feedback I want to hear. Not too much change on the front, because it has got the gasless model. It has got the diesel tank. We do ask when you put your order in, what side is your filler on your car? So this was chosen with the diesel fill tank on your driver's side of the car. We put the diesel tank on the driver's side. If your diesel tank filler's on your passenger side of the car, we'll put the diesel tank on the passenger side of the car. So how's that for flexibility for listening to our customers? I don't think I've got too much more I can show you on the outside. So let's venture in, because I've got a few more hidden surprises inside. As you can see, we've got the vent at the bottom of the van as we come into the van. So, and then exhausting out through the top as well on the outside. So that's a nice little touch. Now I've come into the toilet, not have a bit of a break on the toilet, but to show you why we've done that body change. 2 years ago, when we created the Series 2, that was the drawings where we made the kitchen swap to the awning side, club lounge to the offside. It meant at the same time customers fed us back that they wanted a bigger bathroom. So we moved this back 5 centimetres because we realised we had 5 centimetres just in here in front of the washing machine that we've utilised up nicely now. You can see we're not wasting space. But the waste pipe, you might just pick it up down there, has to go. If not, it's not the end of the world. I'll explain it to you. It is the waste pipe, and it has to, oh, there we go. That might have been easier if I opened the cupboard. Look at that. It gets this side of the bearer, so we always had to box that in. By moving that chassis bearer 100mm back, now allows the pipe to go straight out through the floor, thus alleviating that. While I'm on here, another one for the comments for you guys to give me feedback in. 2026, we're introducing, have a look around here, Keith, instead of the acrylic door, it'll still be a Perspex panel, but you can option a full-length mirror. Now, I know what you're saying. I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm now looking at myself. So it is going to be an option for those that do want a full-length mirror in the van. Being able to option up that as a full-length mirror is a nice little touch. So yeah, not much more I can show you down here. Of course, it's got my dual night mode lights that switch on and off from the bedroom. So as we come through the van, a couple of another little tweaks we've done for 2026. Have a look at this for bench space. All we've done is taken the sink and drainer out at the moment and just allowed a sink. Everyone's going to be different. the feedback at the show, the proportion of this sink is good. So many sinks are oversized, need too much water to fill up, but I just feel we've got the balance right. But the bench space it gives you. Now, people go, oh, it's missing the drainer. Of course, you can put a drainer mat, you can put a drain tray, you just tip it back into there and you pop it away, but then the rest of the time, you have all this bench space in the van. Also, what we've done new for 2026, it's a personal choice again. Okay, we've got the induction cooker built in. We've listened to Cam and Tiff on their video, and they've obviously got the gas cooker, and they put an induction on top. Because I've now got rid of the gas from here, I can legally put a 240 power point by the this end of the cupboards, thus allowing me, if I go to a drawer now here, that we lift out the induction cooker, place it on the bench, plug it in, and then when you're not using it, put it away in the drawer. It means we do away with the lip and the joint here. So imagine the flow of bench we can offer. And then of course, with some of our Laminex colours, it maybe won't work with all of them, you can now then have a waterfall end as well. So yeah, look out, 2026 has got lots of changes. Another choice, this is obviously a nice big cupboard drawer, so again with an off-grid model with a big battery system and inverter, you can put whatever appliances, Thermomix, what is it, the Cookmaster 14-in-1, whatever you like in there. But we've also got a drawer option as well, so we're going to either do it as 2 drawers, 1 drawers. We're just playing with those sizes now, but just showing off what we can and can't do. While I'm down here, I'm jumping around a bit, but it saves me moving too far. I want to show you our new footrest design. So you might have seen in our previous models, I pull out a drawer with a 100 kilo rated runner, and that is the footrest slide. Then you pull out another drawer that is the sink. We've now moved the 100 kilo rated runner to the drawer, so we've got all the strength of that. Open that up. Our cupboard or our drawer now gets larger because of the extra depth. We've still got the lid on top. I can still put the cushion on there. And of course, because it's a 100 kilo rated runner, we were limited by the screws that will go into the timber, so there is pressure point here. But by doing this in the design, have a look at this. We're just hovering above the floor. So if I actually sit on this now, I'm over 100 kilos. I've got no feeling that I'm going to go at all. So we've got that vertical shear point there in the drawer. We've got the big heavy duty runner, and I feel we've bulletproofed this design now that you're going to accidentally trip, you're going to sit on it, people are going to come along and want to sit on it. So yeah, with that new design, I feel for 2026 we have now bulletproofed the footrest design with extra storage. So lots of great features. Of course, the 651 normally has the club lounge here. Because this was a prototype design for myself, I might move the books off the bed. I have ordered it, because this was going to be my side of the bed, with the king bed. So obviously Amanda and I are quite tall, and by the time I bring my legs up and take up all the space on Amanda, look at how much she's still got left of the bed. So it is a king size bed, lots of space. And then having this as the L-shaped dinette allowed me to slip off the end of the bed, get down here. Amanda could still get out her side, and everyone was going to be happy. So yeah, again, let us know what you think of that. Of course, we've got the fans, the hatch, the dust suppression, all the stuff you'd expect in an off-roader. Over here though, for those eagle-eyed CRV owners, you might have noticed the height of the side cupboard used to be down here. We've raised it up, brought it to the end. That has allowed us now to have a nice long socks and undies drawer. And also, if you're putting a glass by the bed, you don't have to reach down that much lower. It's a bit higher in the van. So a nice little touch for 2026. Here's that internal view of the dual windows. So it means if you are getting change, you can block off the bottom one, still have the top one open, and of course, as you saw in with my height, no one is going to see from inside there. So What have I forgotten, Keith? There are so many new things. This is halfway to what we have planned for 2026. So if you're liking what you're seeing, we've got so many little tweaks that we've done on this van. Oh, under the bed. Well done, Keith. Good remembering. Now, because it is the king bed, it's not the lift up, but as you can see, we've still given access points. We've still got the shoe drawer under the bed and the extra piping. But if I lift that one up, you can see the Victron system still under the bed as per normal. Oh, we've got the new solar regulator as well. This is the added one we've done. On the outside of the van, you've got an Anderson plug input by the side of the battery box. That just means if you put a solar blanket in there, you've now got a separate solar regulator for that that will remember, obviously, in the Victron's management system and tell you about input. So, what do we got? The Truma D6 hot water system under the bed, which means it's a diesel hot water system as well as a diesel heater. Hence why all the venting blowing out through the van. So if you go the gasless option, it does allow you the extra vents. Now, you might then be going, hang on a minute, the hot water system is now at the front of the van because it won't fit in our spot back there. But we've got the new bypass valves in this van. We'll lower that back down, thank you, Keith. Which means when you turn a tap on at the shower, no water will flow through, and you'd think I should have done some research on this. I think it's 25 degrees. The cold water is going to keep pumping back into the system until it gets to that temp. Then the hot water will start flowing and, of course, build up from there. So they are a bypass valve to save your water. So from here to the back of the van, we're not just wasting water, it's flowing back into the system. So, yeah, a very clever idea. I've just thought of too, but it didn't show you in the door, of course, as we come in, the fact there's no vent. There's no vent up here. Legally, we have the highest point within 150 mil from the roof, a vent, and a vent in the door being the lowest point. So I might let Keith just quickly show you the fact there is no vent in the door, and that allows us then obviously to take away 2 more points of entry into the van that dust cannot enter, and still with the suppression system, it still allows us I mean, all CRVs have been very good for dust proof anyway, so it just makes it that much better again. So as you can see, still got the 2030 roof height, so my 2 metre plus frame can fit in the CRV. So that's a bit of a touch. It's what's popped into my head that I can remember. Look at that. I knew something was always going to pop into my head. Just back up a little bit there, Keith. I have taken away 2 drawers, but given you a dual dustbin. So I feel you've got so many drawers in this van, taking a couple away to have a bin built into the van is a very nice touch. So I've probably waffled on enough. That's probably a bit longer video than what I normally do. Keith's nodding his head that I've been waffling too much, but yeah, lots of exciting stuff to see. By the time you see this video, we've filmed a lot this weekend, but we're going to try and drop them about every fortnight. I would have been back over to the factory, approved all the 2026 models. I might take my camera with me as well and the mics, and we'll see if we can get some more footage of what's happening in 2026. The only downside is everyone that's come and seen us at the show that we've told about the 2026 model have ordered, and we're out to July. By the time you see this video, it's probably going to be August. So
almost September, probably then by then.
Possibly. So by all means, make sure if you are interested in this, come and have a chat with us. We'll tell you all the exciting stuff we're doing, and we look forward to seeing you in the yard soon. So until next time, thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, of course, and see you on the next video. Cheers.